then one of the things that Trump defenders with regards to Epstein would always say, I remember being on Piers Morgan's show and he said this to me. He was like, well, don't you think that if they had dirt on Trump, they would have released it? Like the Biden administration, they wanted to defeat him. In any case, I think people need to really, on the Democratic side, really need to understand that the Biden administration, they did have everything they needed to put out about Trump. There's no guarantees that it would have kept him from making a comeback. But if they were really so committed to keeping him out of the White House again, this stuff could have been surfaced. But this is where the deep state does come into play.
Correct.
Like a lot of there were characters that were implicated. This was really not a partisan
Well, don't forget,
thing.
Crystal, Biden's CIA director met with Jeffrey Epstein multiple times. The
that's
CIA
right.
director we had Kathy Rimler, the White House
That's
Obama
right.
counsel who had met with. There was
B12
Larry
up on the
Summers,
screen.
who's a friend of the Biden administration.
Larry
right?
Summers, very influential.
I could keep going. Stephen Pink, all of these people who
Yes,
are like.
this is where the deep state does come into play.
Correct.
Like a lot of there were characters that were implicated. This was really not a partisan
Well, don't forget,
thing. Why wasn't any of this brought to light? And so I think it's very clear that they were more committed to protecting the Epstein class and these, this broader power structure than they were defeating Donald Trump. And so that's something that, people really need to take away from these revelations. And